vlog. So today is the day. We are on our way to the hospital for me to get this surgery. And I am not prepared mentally, physically, emotionally, everything you can think of. Like, these past few days has been rough for us, guys. Long story short, we had to have a family member admitted to the hospital. Their health's not the best, and we have been going back and forth from the hospital taking care of. I mean, we haven't really had time to prepare for the surgery. I mean, the house is still...
How we typically...
Yes, we do like a deep clean of the house, like top to bottom. All the laundry is done and put away.
Everything's organized.
Groceries are like stocked to the brim, so we don't have to worry. Yeah, none of that is done. So we are in a little bit of a haze. I'm right now just so stressed out with my surgery. Everything else can kind of just screw off in a sense. I'm like, I gotta focus.
Guys, we are here. What we're doing right now is we checked in downstairs. Sorry, my allergies. We checked in downstairs. We're now up here in the actual outpatient surgery area. Janice is inside. I'm here in the hallway right now just to quickly record. They gave me a little card with her case number on it, and then what, pre-procedure, in-procedure, recovery phase, like just the color code of it. So she's inside. We are waiting. We are both going to go back initially, get her set up, get her like in the IV, get her clothes taken down, everything, just set her up for surgery. Sorry, Janice was knocking. So we're going to go back right now. We're going to get her set up for surgery, and then after that, I'm going to come back out to the waiting area, and we're going to go from there.
We're here in the back. Anyway, Paul is packing up my stuff for me. Like a good maid that he is. I do it for him all the time. And I got dressed up. I got my footsies on, and they're probably gonna start doing my IV soon.
So we are here in the back still. Jenny's got undressed. Like you just saw, we're here just chilling. I have all her stuff here in my bag, the bag next to me. Now it's just a waiting game. I have to talk to the anesthesiologist, talk to the actual surgeon as well, medical team, everything. They're gonna come introduce themselves one by one. So yeah, let's get this going, and then once that happens, then I go outside. So we're here. Janice has her IV. You can see they got it in one stick.
What?
So she has her IV bag right there. No medication. They just gave her some Tylenol and like a muscle relaxer just to help. We spoke to the anesthesiologist, and now yeah.
Gonna have possibly 3 incisions on your belly, one side your belly button, one off to one side, one off to the other side, possibly a 4th, depending on what we find right above your pubic hairline. Through those incisions, fill your belly full of gas, and basically map out what the inside of your belly looks like. What does your uterus look like? What would your tubes, your ovaries, and things like that, okay? And then generally we'll take a look at your liver and gallbladder. You still have those, if I'm not mistaken.
Not the gallbladder.
Not the gallbladder's taken. We'll still have a liver.
Okay.
And then you still have an appendix?
No.
Okay, so we won't be looking for this. But you could have some adhesions from the appendectomy as well. Remind me, is there one side that when you feel the pain that you feel it the most? The procedure itself will take about an hour and a half to kind of explain what we find. And so you'll be back out in the waiting room? Okay, so I'll come out and show you. I'll actually give you the pictures that you can take home. And then you should have a follow-up with me in like 2 weeks or so that we can review those. Risks anytime we do surgery or an infection. Do not need to go home on any antibiotics. Rare risk of injury to bowel and bladder, in particular your ureter, which runs right underneath your ovaries. This is why certain places where endometriosis is, we may have to leave because they're almost attached to the ureter. Okay, and then may have some irregular bleeding today. Not planning on doing a DNC or anything like that today, so nothing really too much. We do place an instrument inside the vagina that can stir up a little bit of spotting or bleeding today. Any questions or concerns? Sounds like everything you heard from me before.
Yes.
All right, guys. So we'll see you here shortly.
Okay, so Janice has been taken to the back. I was there with her. We were there for hour and a half, you know, getting everything set up. No worries. I got her IV on the first stick, like we said. Really great job by the nurse. Saw the anesthesiologist, 2 OBs, a resident, a student, all the anesthesiologists, like a bunch of people. So thankfully, I think she is very, very well taken care of. I am very happy because there's 2 anesthesiologists, 2 nurse anesthetists, and 2 OBs, and then a resident, and then a student OB as well. So like, she is very well looked after right now. I'm very happy about that, really. So the doctor said about an hour, hour and a half, because they don't know what they're going to find to see. You know, he's like, it could be simple, could be 20 minutes in and out. We don't know. And whatever they find, they're going to take care of. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go, there's a little cafe right down the hallway. I'm going to go get me something to eat because I have not eaten anything. And my heartburn can, you know, make me be a fire-breathing dragon right now. Let's go. Alright guys, so I am here in our car. Just went to a little cafe, got me a little turkey club sandwich, something just to munch on, because it is 11 o'clock now, so breakfast is over, obviously. No update as to yet. It's been about 40 minutes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go walk back in, go to the surgery waiting room area, and just wait there. So because the doctor either is going to come out and talk to me, or just call me on the phone. So yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, guys, it's been about 20 minutes or so. So Janice has been in there for about almost an hour, about 50 something, almost an hour basically. Still no update. Says that she's still in procedure. So, you know, we're here. I'm, you know, gonna go in, sit down, and we'll update you once I'm with Janice. Alrighty, so what is going on now is that Janice is out. I spoke to the doctor. He gave me some images. I have all of the images right here of Janice's insides. Basically, he did not find endometriosis. He did not find that cyst that was the complicated cyst, or the thick-walled cyst. He didn't find it either. He did find 2 other cysts, one on the ovary, one on the tube, and he's like, I removed them both. Janice has had multiple surgeries, and he's like, there was a rogue staple just somewhere here, and he's like, I just went ahead and removed it. I'm already in there, why not? So now what's the next step is medical management. We're going to have a follow-up with the doctor in a few weeks once Janice recovers a little bit more. And just go from there, see what medication she can be put on. So we need to figure out what can we do to manage that pain. Because he's like, the only other solution is to remove the uterus, and that's not what we want to do, because he's like, you know, if you guys want to have kids, you never know. Later on down the line, he said if he wants to remove it, or if it's just so overwhelming, he's like, that's a conversation that we can definitely bring up, but I know Janice is not going to want to do that anytime soon. So let's see what happens. It's definitely rough. Janice is still in recovery. I still haven't gone back there. Once she wakes up a little bit more, they'll take me back there. I'll help her get dressed, get her ready, and head home. Going home. Alright guys, so it is now the nighttime. Janice is asleep. I gave her a nice homemade ramen soup. The baby has been bathed, she has been fed, and she is now asleep. I have also showered, so now it is time for me to just wind down. Today has been a crazy hectic day. We were up very early, going through everything, so we have been doing a lot of running, moving, jumping, going here, the baby, the Janice, everything. You know how it is on a surgery day. It's a little hectic. So guys, that is going to be it for today's vlog. Please guys, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. It truly helps us grow our numbers, grow our channel, and we greatly appreciate the love and the support. Do not forget that we try to post every Tuesday and every Thursday. Our next vlog after this one is going to be an update vlog once Janice is feeling a little bit better, so she can actually talk and update you guys and tell what her experiences were during surgery, during recovery. The first, initial days obviously are the worst, but she's gonna be doing well. I'm very confident that she's gonna be doing good in the next couple of weeks. So guys, thank you so much. For now, adieu and good night.